Looks like we've got bread pudding. I'm just really enjoying this bread pudding. I'm Ethan Schneider. I'm an ultra minimalist and I sleep outside every night. I have a mobile home. Many people might call me homeless, and that's sort of a line that I straddle. Welcome to my mobile home. It's a mountain bike that I have added a electric wheel to the front. I have a trailer here that I bought used. Got my helmet, of course. This is my compost bin. If I have any food scraps, I put them in here. These old coffee cups I use to collect cigarette butts and chopsticks, because you don't want to be touching old cigarette butts, that's for sure. Cigarette butts are important because they're the most littered item in the world, so I want to try to make sure they don't go into the ocean. I have a bit of a porta potty in the bag. I won't open it. It's similar to the compost. It's an old peanut butter jar. So I use that in case there's no bathroom available for solid waste. And here's my cleaning supplies, because it's important to me to basically leave every place that I go a little bit cleaner than when I found it. Most freegans are mostly collecting or scavenging from the waste that grocery stores produce. I've taken my freeganism to exploring just really any trash can. I found some watermelon, and it's still like a little bit cold. What I do here is I try to make sure that all the recyclables go into the proper bin, because as soon as things get mixed into a trash can, they're a lot less recyclable. Every time I'm hungry, I'm reminded that there's a dirty trash can out there somewhere. Anyway. Let's see. And there's a nice little chain down here. I can make a necklace out of it. And in the summer, I like to spend most of my time in Central Park because it's quiet, air is clean, and I want to make this perfect place even more perfect if possible. Usually people just hand me money if they see me pilfering through the garbage, but I've lowered my expenses to like $100 a month, so those sort of random incomes add up to really everything I need. In the beginning, to be quite honest, it was an accident. I was doing a lot of outdoor adventuring and backpacking, and it became clear to me that I could make some compromises in order to pay rent, or I could not. Could choose to become even more minimal and allow myself to venture into the unknown that was sleeping outside every night. And at this point, I'm extremely glad that I did, because I've learned so much. If people who don't know me see me pushing my mobile home, they probably think something like, that's a rather organized homeless rig. He's using a bicycle instead of a shopping cart. Interesting. But some people see what I'm doing and they just interpret my existence as I'm a traveler, and I tell them I live here, this is my mobile home, and that's the easiest way to sort of make sense of what I'm up to. If you're going to do some things that are abnormal, which I think everyone has to do in some way, there's always going to be people that don't understand, and so you have to have good reasons for doing what you're doing.